Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, Johnny Sports, and welcome back to the Arsenal career mode right at the end of the season. Last episode, boys, we had the biggest match of the season and we have beaten Manchester United. Over 2,100 likes on the last episode. Thank you for keeping the last 3 episodes. Yes, the last 3 episodes had over 2,000 likes. You guys are freaking legends, and hopefully we can make it for today. So go ahead and hit that like button as you seem to enjoy the Arsenal career mode right now. And boys, today we are starting off with the game against our Europa League opponents, Lazio, in the semi-finals. And you guys know Lazio do have a couple of really good players, including the likes of Milinkovic-Savic, who is currently obviously the most well-known name from that team in European football. Everyone has their eyes on this guy, but we have gotten him into our team, and that is going to be interesting, obviously. So Arsenal coming up against Lazio, Milinkovic-Savic not playing for them anymore. Things will be interesting. Savic, we'll see how he does against his former club, and then hopefully we can make it into the final of the Europa League and play the final as well. But we have 2 more games to go in the Premier League in order to win the title. Can we do it? That's the big question. Can we win the Europa League and the Premier League? Let's see how we do today, starting off with Lazio in the semi-finals. Oh great, right at the end of the season we get a 2-month injury for Sead Kolasinac. It's not like I needed that guy for my team. It's not like he's very important for my squad, is it? Great, boys. Injuries again. I love it. I freaking love injuries. This season we have had a lot of long-term injuries. Good thing we have Rafael Guerreiro as a substitute for the left back position. But you know what? I might not even use Guerreiro for my left back spot. I will just use Maitland-Niles, because the impact that Guerreiro has onto my team as a offensive substitute, he is amazing, and I don't want to get rid of that. But that is going to be the team that we are using against Lazio. Maitland-Niles in the left back position, Bellerin back from his injury. At least he is right there to help us out. And in the first team, I think not Holding, but Malang Sarr should be in the centre back position. There we go. Before we even get into the game against Lazio, I just wanted to see how they are doing in their league. And it seems like they're not the best team of Italy. Obviously, they are in the Europa League, so we are not really expecting the best team of Italy to be in the semi-finals of the Europa League, but to be in the Champions League. Right here, though, you see Lazio have played 36 games. They are on 76 points, 70 goals scored, which is the second most goals scored in their league so far, but not the best defense. Juventus definitely with the best defense in their league, so we know they are going to be quite dangerous moving forward, but we can definitely exploit their defense. I'm ready. The first team is ready. Europa League semi-finals against Lazio. A match is coming up right now. We are playing at the Emirates at home. Savic needs to show, this is my new home. I don't care about you lot anymore. I have to focus on my team and the success of this squad. Ramsey as the captain will be pushing us forward. Malang Sarr back into the starting lineup of the first team. And Lazio has their hands full with this team. We know though that their attack is good. So let's take a look into their starting lineup and see who is actually scoring those goals for them. Lazio's starting lineup is right here, and obviously that is going to be the man that we have to take care of. Giro Immobile, Nani down the left, Luis Alberto in the middle. They are playing with a really awkward formation that I haven't played against yet, I believe, this season. That will be an interesting one to play. Soler down the right. I don't know who that is, but he might be really good. That's a good pass into Özil. Özil is still going strong. Aubameyang in support. Aubameyang still going. The pass coming inside. Lacazette does get a touch on it, but he shouldn't just take a touch on it. We were supposed to control that one. Good pass attempt into Immobile. Cannot let that happen. He will be very dangerous as soon as he gets into a shooting position, especially with our sliders right now. Lacazette though, too much space given by the defender. That's not good enough. The finesse shot was just way too central from Lacazette. The defender on the outside. Lacazette with his right foot. Mate, you have a 4-star weak foot. Put some finesse on it. That's a good pass. Oh, look at that. Luis Alberto, Malang Sarr, Luis Alberto. Whew. Even though I put in a tackle against him, he was still able to take the shot somehow. Look at that strike. That was so close. The ball is coming in towards Hector Bellerin, who is rumored to actually leave Arsenal in real life. I've heard rumors about him to going, obviously, to Barcelona, which was talked about multiple times. But apparently, Juventus is also interested in Hector Bellerin. Would you guys think that he would actually play there? I mean, obviously, they do have the likes of Lichtsteiner, who is not the best, also not the youngest defender anymore. So they might be looking into a younger alternative. Here's Milinkovic-Savic though against his old club. Can he pull off something nice here? It's played over to Mkhitaryan with some space. What a finesse! Those are the types of shots that I'm missing in this game. In every FIFA, I miss finesse shots with a lot of power on them. Currently in this FIFA and the ones before, you always have those finesse shots that they do go into the far corner. They look nice, you score with them, but I would love to have those shots that certain players had on them when they were like sideways to the goal, especially just like that Mkhitaryan position right there. They could put some power on that finesse shot, and that always looked amazing. And I'm just missing that in any football game, not only on FIFA. I don't think PES has that either. We do not have anyone in support right now. It's just Özil and Lacazette. Özil though turns around nicely through the legs of the opponent, I believe. We pass that one over to Aubameyang. Aubameyang now running through. He has lots of space. Aubameyang! Yes! Semi-finals, Europa League. The big man steps up once again and scores. Let's go, man. That's what I need. I need my big players to step up and score. And Aubameyang with the fake shot, getting around two defenders. I don't know what the hell they are doing right there. And Aubameyang makes it look easy with that finish. Look at that quality. Pure quality from our striker. Top scorer for our team, most definitely, throughout all competitions. We bring it back into Ramsey again. There goes Mkhitaryan. Özil, I see you. Özil does see Aubameyang. Oh no, I was already about to walk off. I wanted to do the walk-off celebration, man. That was a great pass from Özil once again. This time, Auba, just so little of a difference from that being a goal. Sergej. Some space in front of him. I could have easily passed that one over to Aubameyang, but I kind of wanted Sergej to take his chances there. 68th minute, guys. We will be making some changes. Obviously, the players that are playing in the cam position tire out quite a lot for us. So we will be putting in Lautaro Martinez, who, if you guys haven't seen it on Twitter, everyone was talking about that one skill move that he did. He nutmegged someone in the most incredible way I've seen it in a long time. You guys have to see that clip from Lautaro Martinez. He is actually on fire, this boy. I believe in like 16 matches he has scored 15 goals this season. Something like that. Like a ratio like that. He is incredible. Rafa Guerreiro plays it into Lautaro. Guerreiro gets it back. Lautaro has some space right here because the defenders are falling over each other. Lautaro Martinez. I'm telling you, this boy is incredible. And I cannot wait to see him play in Europe in the future. I think this is his last season in South America. And he will be coming over to Europe. Two defenders completely falling over each other. And Lautaro is like, you know what? I'm going to take this shot into the top left corner. Thanks, mate. There we go. What a strike, mate. That is actually amazing, man. I love seeing my youngsters that I bring into the team do well, and Lautaro has been a really good success story this season. That could be mine. That should be mine. Yes, it is. The defender making a huge mistake right there. And he... Okay, now hold on. Iwobi never scores from those positions, and all of a sudden he comes up with 99 finishing. Are you kidding me? That is actually amazing. I mean, I'm talking shit about this guy the whole time. I genuinely do not believe he's a good player on FIFA, but that is very impressive. That is probably the most impressive goal Iwobi has scored so far for us. Very nice goal. Good for him. Really good for him. Europa League, 3-0 up against Lazio. It doesn't seem like Lazio stands a chance against Arsenal right here. Our first team, including Milinkovic-Savic, is just too good, and they haven't been able to find those passes into Immobile. Their formation probably is not the right one. It's a bit too defensive, apart from that position where we actually conceded. Right when I talk about it, obviously I have to concede a goal, right? It's the most anticlimactic thing ever. I'm talking about a team not playing well, They come through, they score, and I'm just looking like a jerk. Sadly, we did concede a goal. That means Immobile and his team do have an away goal, which is good for them, but bad for us. 3-1 is a good result, but it is not completely like, it's not safe yet that we go through into the next round, I would say. Because we are going away, we will be playing at their home ground, but if you do look at the statistics of the game, I mean, I shouldn't be scared going into the second game. We have done really well against Lazio, played good passes, took our chances, and sometimes I try too hard to score from outside the box for whatever reason. I tried to take some shots with Milinkovic-Savic, which you guys have probably not seen in the video because they were all terrible. So now, since we have used our first team against Lazio right there only 2 days ago, we are up against Burnley with our reserves team, I think, because the first team's performance, I don't know if that would be a good thing to do. Do I play with my reserves team in a second Lazio game? I kind of do have to, because it would be stupid if I use my first team against Burnley right now. I can use my reserves team against Lazio in a game where we kind of have like already a big advantage. If I do use my reserves team though against Burnley, I will use my first team against Lazio, and then I have to use my reserves team again against Huddersfield. Now the Premier League title is not safe yet. You guys know that I have bottled it a couple of times throughout my career, and especially against smaller sides like Burnley and Huddersfield, I feel like I should be using my first team. Even though their stamina is down, I think we have to use this team, guys. I don't think I have another option right here. We will use this squad and then use our first team again against Huddersfield, and the reserves team will be playing against Lazio. I think that is going to be the right decision to make. Who is Manchester United actually playing against? Let's take a look at that real quick, because they're obviously our rivals for the title. Mane is running away with the top scorer position. That really sucks. Lacazette though has overtaken Aubameyang at this point. That is interesting. I genuinely thought that Aubameyang had scored more goals, but the injury that he had obviously took away a lot of time from his season. Now, Manchester United is playing against Brighton away. I'm not expecting them to lose any points right there. Then they are playing against Watford at home. So Manchester United will be getting 6 points out of the 2 games. And that means we have to win at least one of these games to make it through, because on goal difference, it's not looking good for Manchester United. There's 10 goals in between us in the goal difference. I don't think they can catch up in 2 games. Only if we obviously concede like 4 goals and don't score, and then do that again in the next game and they score 4 and so on. But it is looking good right now for the league title. 3 points between us, only 2 games to go. Goal difference on our side. We basically have to bottle 2 games of the Premier League in order to lose the title. And that should not be happening. Well, Burnley are coming up with a 4-4-2 formation, 4-4-1-1 I should say, with Vokes up top and Kudu and Lennon on the wings. I do kind of struggle more against the teams with wingers in their squad, so Burnley could definitely have a shot at it right here. We are playing at the Emirates Stadium though, which means we cannot let this go. We are so close. Do not let this slip, as Steven Gerrard once said. So that means I'm definitely losing the title here. Give it a ball. Ooh, no. No. Okay. Whew, that could have easily been a red card. In my opinion, that should have been a red card. If that was my player being fouled, I would have been quite upset right there. They're forward now with the cross, and Savic will be jumping up to clear it. He's still on a pitch, and that means we can keep going, boys. Özil and Lacazette. Özil now still holding off the players that are trying to push him off the ball. Here goes Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan. He turns inside. Mkhitaryan against Heaton. What a save. And now Ramsey is looking for his teammates. It's tough for him as he is trying to find someone. We do get it into Özil. Lacazette. Close. He play ball over to Sergey. Sergey, very good guy. I like Sergey. He's my friend. He has name that my father has. My father named Sergey as well. Taylor playing great pass. Sergey, come on, help me, Sergey. Help me, Sergey. They hit post. Whew. Sergey, what are you doing? Stop drinking vodka in the middle of the pitch. Get to the ball. There we go. Over to the right. I see there Lacazette. Lacazette cut inside. Lacazette cut outside. Lacazette finish and hit the target. What is that? Oh boy. This could be a goal. Vokes. I gotta do it. Yes, and what? How is that? Come on, how is that not a ball that Sergey just tackled? Why am I slide tackling with 21 Savage when he doesn't get the ball? Please explain. That was a perfect tackle from him. I really need to understand what just happened there. So I have the ball and then I somehow lose it. I somehow just freaking lose it and Vogt scores. Great. I love it, man. I love it. All right, now it's time. It's time. We don't have any more time to just fool around here. We are bringing on the players that have done in the last game. Iwobi comes in again. This time Aubameyang goes to the left. Iwobi comes in down the right. Lautaro Martinez up front. Guerrero in the cam position. This is our last straw of hope. Can we actually somehow come back into this game? That would be legendary, boys. Lautaro. Yes. Turn around. Play. Guerrero. Guerrero is running through. Get the fuck out of my way, Aubameyang. Are you actually kidding me, man? Just get out of my way. What are you doing? I'm going ultra attacking, boys, and everyone high pressure, please. Yes, Iwobi. Come on, Iwobi. Save my season. Make up for everything I've said about you. Come on. Let's go, man. Okay. Oh, that was good. That was good, Iwobi. Great job, man. You're actually making up for everything you have done in the past. Every single game where I didn't like you, these last 2 games, man, you have come in clutch. I love it. The pass is just not accurate right there. It could have been a very special moment, as we do get the ball right here with Lautaro Martinez and Iwobi. And I do just kick the ball away for whatever reason. Iwobi now gets inside. Is this guy actually going to be my hero? Why is no one attacking him? Yes! What are they doing? What did they actually do? Did you see what the defense just did? Iwobi just won me the title. Alex Iwobi has just won the title for Arsenal. Come on! We have actually done it. We have beaten Manchester United to the title. I know, mathematically, if they score 20 goals in their next game and I concede 10, they can win the title, of course. We are not going to be getting the title celebrations in this game, I believe. But man, Iwobi has just guaranteed the Premier League title with that goal right there. Only scored 5 goals this season, but he has kept the most important goals for the end of the season. What a lad. 90th minute cheese. Don't do this to me, Burnley. Don't do this to me, Burnley. I had to do it. I had to do it. Ramsey, though, what a tackle that was. After all, that was actually an incredible tackle. And that is the end of the game. The fans are freaking out. The Emirates, everyone is jumping around. Are we actually getting the title celebration now? I think we are. I genuinely think we are. At the Emirates, Iwobi has got the title. The man that I talk the most shit about in this career mode. I genuinely do not like him in the game. And he comes up clutch in the most important game against Burnley to win the title. I cannot believe it. We have done it. Mathematically, it seems like Manchester United do not stand a chance to get that trophy, and now we are getting the title celebrations. I don't think I have had these in a very long time. Lautaro Martinez is getting a special close-up from the camera right there. He has been a very special player this season. Everyone is happy. Hector Bellerin still in Arsenal squad. Maybe in the future in real life he might be leaving, but here we go. The Premier League title, what we have worked for this whole season. We got it right now. What a performance, man. We were so bad towards like the second half of the season when it started. We were doing terrible. We had injuries. Aubameyang was missing. We had injuries in our centre-back position. We had problems with our centre-back position most of the time. We were looking for solutions. And then everything changed. All of a sudden, everything changed. Our team played a lot better. We were slowly catching up to Manchester United. And at the end, we beat them. Took over the first position. Got 3 points between us and them. And now, this is the season finale. What a story for the Premier League season, as Aaron Ramsey and the team are celebrating the cup right here with the fans. This is beautiful. So after we have secured the title of the Premier League, we now have the Lazio game in front of us, and then we have the game in the Europa League final, which will be hopefully happening after the game against Lazio. That'll be quite good. We do have an advantage already with a 3-1 victory, but boy oh boy, what a season it has been in the Premier League. I genuinely am so proud of this team and how they have played towards the second half, towards the end of the second half of the season. Right at the start of the second half, we were actually terrible, but then everything turned around. Let's just take a look at how Manchester United have done in their game. I think they might have gotten a draw or something, and that might be the reason why we actually got the title celebration. So let's take a look at it. They have actually lost, or no, they actually won, but still the game itself knows that there's no freaking way that they are actually catching up on that goal difference, and it already gave us the title. How crazy would it be? Oh, I really want to try this, you know. I genuinely want to try this. How crazy would it be if I go into the next game, pick my opponent's team, or basically just put the ball into my own net 20 times, and then Manchester United win their game, and they come into the first position and have already celebrated with the title? Yo, should I try that? I don't know if I should. I don't want to mess it up. I could maybe like save right now and try it or something, but I don't think it would be worth it, would it? Nah, let's not do that. It's crazy though. They have already given me the title, even though mathematically it is possible, but come on, it's not happening. I would really like to know if that is actually possible. So maybe I will just go ahead and save the game right now on like a different save and try that out off camera and show you guys the result. I just want to see what happens, because we have already celebrated the title, and it would be actually pure madness if we still like celebrated the title but then lost it in the last game. That would be so crazy. So like I said before though, Lacazette and Aubameyang have been fighting, battling for the top position in our team. Obviously Aubameyang had a lot less games. He has a couple of games less than his opponent Lacazette, 7 to be exact. But he has scored 27 goals, 23 assists. Lacazette, though, caught up on the assists, boys. He has scored 25 goals and got himself 24 assists. So he now has even more assists than Aubameyang, which is just crazy if you think about it. These two have been unbelievable in my team this season. And then Lautaro Martinez coming in with 19 goals and 10 assists as a super sub and as our main striker in the reserves team, who also had an injury this season. Really, really good performances from our attackers this season. I'm really proud of their performances. But overall, that is going to be it for this episode. Next episode, boys, Europa League semi-final, and then hopefully the season finale where we go ahead and play in the Europa League finals. That is what I'm looking forward to doing. Who will be our opponent? It is going to be probably... Ooh, we don't know, but I think AS Roma would be the most exciting opponent out of those two. Or even Olympique Lyon. They do have some crazy players as well, so let's see how that goes. But that is going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Have a great day. We'll see each other on the season finale with a final squad report in the next episode. And of course, hopefully the Europa League final to turn everything around and basically get our second trophy of the season and see what we will do with the future of this series. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Take care. Peace.